Nigerians have been adjured to inculcate the spirit of patriotism, dedication, perseverance, and all spiritual and ethical values into their lives. This charge was given by the Lord Catholic Bishop of Oyo Diocese, Most Reverend Emmanuel Badejo, during the funeral mass organized in honor of late Madam Mary Oladiipo'S Okelekan held at Our Lady of the Assumption Catholic Cathedral, Ashogo, Oyo.
And I was exhorting people that it is still possible to be truthful, to be steadfast, and to persevere, even when there are difficulties. She persevered in the faith in spite of the challenges of her life. Too many of us, because of challenges, we change our ways. We turn from the way of God, we turn to the ways of evil. And even if we have a little comfort in this world, it won't take us to heaven. So I was happy to testify that Mama tried for the many years that she was incapacitated and sick. She never wavered. She continued to make people happy. She was like a catechist to me and to many other people. And I think all of us who are Nigerians today need that steadfastness, being faithful to the truth. It's the only thing that can turn our community around. And she trained her children. She trained them to be God-fearing, to also be steadfast, disciplined. We need all that as qualities in Nigeria today, from our leadership to the smallest person. I wish Nigerians could imbibe this kind of values that we celebrate in some of our elderly people who are passing away.
Prior to the commencement of the funeral mass for the late Madam Oladiipo'S, the choristers of Our Lady of the Assumption Catholic Cathedral, Ashogo, Oyo, offered a sonorous, pleasantly rich and luscious choir rendition. The mass launched with the priests greeting the mourners at the threshold of the church, sprinkling holy water as they walked ahead of the casket in the service of praise and thanks to God for Christ's victory over sin and death, and to commend the deceased to God's tender mercy and compassion. A pall and a Bible were placed over the casket, this which reminds the Catholics of their baptism, a lighted candle on a candle stand near the casket. Subsequently, upon the reading of the scriptures, Reverend Father Okbola John Olusayo of St. Francis Catholic Church, Awe, delivered a homily.
And when things are not going well, is there anything that will separate us from the love of God? That is, we need the spirit of perseverance and endurance, no matter the condition. And then the situation we find ourselves maybe in our country, Nigeria now, we must stand firm. We must ready to persevere. We must ready to endure.
At the Eucharist, family members brought bread and wine to the altar ahead of the Eucharist prayer, while Holy Communion then offered.
The eternal food for all of us, but at this moment, and for the Catholics who are prepared to receive them at this Mass. If you are not a Catholic or you are a Catholic, you are not prepared. Maintain your sitting position and continue to pray to God.
After the Holy Communion, Monsignor Yakubu of St. Patrick Catholic Church, Fiditi, gave a panegyric on Mama Ebon Oladiipo just as one of the deceased children speaks.
Láti jẹ́ ọmọ ìyàwó ìyá yìí ní ìlú Ìjìrò. Mánéjì wọn ni mánéjì àkọ́kọ́ ní ìjọ Àbújá nílùú Ìjìrò. Èmi ọ̀lẹ́dẹ̀ láàpá márùn-ún.
The St. Cecilia Music Training Center, Oyo, also blessed the attendees with their musical instrumental presentation. Families and all well-wishers then joined Mama Ebolomo's children during Thanksgiving to celebrate the loving transition of their virtuous mother to everlasting glory. In the course of the solemn service, one of the deceased children and the Vicar General of Oyo Catholic Diocese, the Very Reverend Francis Femi Oladiipo, thanked all that graced their mother's final funeral ceremony. As the funeral mass winding up, the Oyo Catholic Diocese Bishop, Most Reverend Emmanuel Adetoyese Badejo, sprinkles the casket with holy water and incense as special prayers accompanying the leave-taking of the remains of late Madam Eboloma conducted and the song of farewell song.
Títí di ìgbà tí gbogbo wa yóò pàdé lẹ́sẹ̀ Kristi láti máa bá wọn gbé pẹ̀lú ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ rẹ̀ yìí títí láé nípasẹ̀ Jésù Kristi Olúwa wa.
The accompaniment of the casket to the graveside for the rite of committal at the church cemetery, Odoaro signaled the conclusion of the funeral rites as Mama Eboloma committed to her resting place. This, which was an expression of the communion that exists between the church on earth and the church in heaven, just as the deceased passed with prayers and sung by all mourners into the welcoming company of those that no longer need faith but see God face to face. Some of the deceased children spoke on the worthy and motherly life their matriarch lived.
A gentlewoman, a loving woman, a church woman, and she's really sponsored her life toward the children. In fact, we so love this woman. She has been taking us up about 33 years ago when we lost her father.
She tried for us. She led us to know that God is the only person we can rely on. She made us to believe that even when things are not okay, we should be forward unto God. She was an enduring woman. She had some life blows, but still, during that period, she did not lose focus.
But that was even because of short memory that I have about her. Until she died, I did not realize that she was the best lady. I don't know any other lady who will support me in the way she has supported me in my vocation, my calling to answer God's call to work in His vineyard. She was the first person to receive that news, and she assisted me with prayer and work of charity and encouragement. Even at some occasions, she had to correct me in few areas. As a good mother, I will seriously miss her because of those words and those stories that she used to tell me.
She's very caring and she's spiritually sound. And every time she pray for us, and anytime there's trouble, she will just tell us, the Lord will make way for us, which gives me much of encouragement. And I just accept that is the type of mother that seen those troubled times. So when trouble comes, we are not afraid, because we know God is going to take care of us.
She likes to give. She will prepare something for you. Anybody, any relation you kì í ṣe pé ọmọ tó tọ́ tàbí ọmọ ìtàbábùrú ẹnìkan. She had a life of giving, and she gives generously. No matter whatever she has, she's ready to share. So I copy this from her, and I appreciate her life. She has brought me up. I'm glad I'm one of her products. Yes, so I really thank God for her. May her soul continue to rest in perfect peace.
She has been all for us since our birth till the present time. I am over 60 years old, and she's always there for us. I mean that she's always lifting up our spirit. Anytime we are downcast, she will always lift up our spirit. So my mother is always there for us.
She is a loving woman. She used to take care of us very well. In fact, I don't know how exactly I can describe my mom. She trained us so well. She likes us to love everybody around us. She is a generous woman, and she is a devoted Christian in all ramifications.
She loves children very much, and she takes care of us in any area.
Sequel to the accomplishment of the rite of commuter, guests then converged on St. Bernardin's Girls' Grammar School, Oyo, for the reception program, where all dined and wined, as Lamoga's band dazzled all in attendance with his terrific performance. Mama Eboloma Amake was until her death a legionary of Blessed Virgin Mary and an active member of St. Mary's Society of Our Ladies of the Assumption of Catholic Cathedral, Ashogo, Oyo, and was born on the 12th of April 1924 and breathed her last on the 20th of May 2023 at age 99. In Oyo, Wale Alao, Kings TV.